Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Pistons hosting the Wizards, and the Pistons are 15-point home favorites. The over-under is at 233.5. The Wizards are plus 600 on the money line, and the Pistons are minus 900. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They've played twice this season, and the Pistons won both games. 124-104, 123-103. They won, they covered both games, and both games went under. Both games they won by 20 points. Exactly. Lineups for tomorrow's game are supposed to be Poole, Middleton, Champagne, George, and Sarr, Cunningham, Hardaway, Thompson, Harris, and Duren. Now, understand that literally every NBA team has 30 minutes before the game starts to announce their lineups. And considering that the Wizards are the worst team in the league record-wise, I imagine they're going to want to keep losing to try to win the Cooper Flag sweepstakes. Head-to-head, the Pistons are on a 3-game winning streak, but the Wizards are 6-4 against them in their last 10. The road team is 7-3 in their last 10 meetings against each other. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite has won and covered the last 2 that they've played against each other, though. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The under is hitting their last 4. The under is 8-2, and the under at 233.5 is 8-2. The Wizards, the last game they played was against the Pistons. They're 4-6 in their last 10, 4-6 against the spread. The under is 7-3. The under is hitting their last 2. They've lost their last 2, and they didn't cover either of those games. 247, 235, 223, 226. 3-point loss to the Jazz, didn't cover. 1-point win over the Raptors, they covered. 15-point loss to the Raptors, didn't cover. 20-point loss to the Pistons, didn't cover. The Pistons are 7-3 in their last 10, 7-2-1 against the spread, and the under is 6-4 in their last 10 games. The under has hit in their last 3, and they've won and covered the last 2 games that they've played. There was a total of 238, 225, 231, and then 226 points. They lost by 8 to the Clippers. They didn't cover. By 5 to the Warriors. They pushed. Then they beat the Blazers by 7. They covered that game. Those 3 games were on the road. And then they beat the Wizards by 20. I do think that they're going to win this game. It's at what point do you think, and I keep saying this for all of these Wizards games, these Jazz games, and these Hornets games, the thing you have to worry about is them pulling their starters in the fourth quarter, and then the Wizards or any of those teams that I just mentioned making a game of it. I'm going to take the Pistons on the money line. I will take the Pistons laying the points, and I'm going to go under. This would be another one of those games, though, that I would try to get the Pistons a little bit more reasonable, maybe like 7.5. I understand they've played them twice this year and beaten them both games by 20, so 15 does seem fair, but, I'd rather get them at 7 and get them at a decent price. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.